Hi, I'm Albert.
Hi, I'm Danny.
Hi, I'm Jazz.
Hi, I'm Toby.
Welcome to Gamer State.
Alright, hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the show, and kind of talking about what happened this week, or yeah, this past week. We did a lot better in the predictions, so our streak of barely getting over 500 for me, and then you constantly just failing.
So 9 and 6 isn't as bad. It's better than 4 and 10 or whatever we went last week.
Yeah, so you went 9 and 6 and I went 10 and 5. So apparently I still have the better record. So our overalls come out to me is 36 and 27, and he is 29 and 34. Haven't gotten over 500 yet.
Well, this is the week. This could be the week.
Nah, I highly doubt that. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about a handful of games that were a little bit interesting this past week. We're gonna start off with the Bengals and the Finns.
AJ Green pretty much took over that game.
Yeah, he did. The Dolphins, I don't know what's with them.
They're considering benching Brian Tannehill. Is that
really?
From reports that I've read.
Okay. I don't know what's with the Dolphins, where it's like they don't try in the beginning.
Well, they have a good game and they lose, and
they need, I think, more offensive weapons, and
I think they just need a consistent running back, really.
Yeah, probably. The next game we're going to be talking about is the Bills and my New England Patriots.
Go Bills. What?
Okay. No.
Go Bills.
Because the Bills did not deserve to win, but I'll give them the win. But I want to say that there are some conflicting reports out there that Rex Ryan may have cheated in this game, but I'm not gonna just say that it was. What was it? I'm not gonna sit here and say that, oh yeah, it was just Rex Ryan or whatever, they cheated. No, I'm gonna actually talk about, you know what, my team was just very unprepared. The coaching was bad. The performance all over the field was just horrible. Bill Belichick had 10 days to prepare for this game, and for some reason he just couldn't do it. Maybe it was the quarterback play, but
I think, well, like I told you last week, not to buy into Jacoby Brissett.
It wasn't really.
And there was his completion on the right side was like, I don't know, put 10. I don't know, his QBR on the throwing it to the right was just horrible, just to show you how limited he was compared to, Jimmy Garoppolo, who could dissect the field.
Yeah. Well, everybody forgets that he is a rookie, so I mean, you can only expect so much from him. So, I mean, he played a good first game. The second game, obviously, wasn't the best.
I just think he didn't really throw anything. Even in the first game, he just had a couple runs. And
the Patriots tried. They kind of did what the Texans did last week, and that was try not to lose the game, and they ended up still losing the game. But it was only like 16-0. So the Bills didn't really.
I mean, it's still a shutout.
It's still a shutout, but it's not really like.
It's not like nobody. Didn't Gronk play? There you go.
Limited snaps.
Just check down. That's all it takes. Isn't he like the most uncoverable player ever?
Yes, because he is the best. Anyways, talking about my team. Now it's time to talk about your team. The Panthers against the Falcons.
Right next to the most uncoverable currently in the league.
We've moved on. We've moved on. Okay, your Panthers lost to the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, we got torched by Jones.
Julio Jones, 12 catches, 300 yards.
Yes.
300 yards.
Well, anyone can torture our DBs right now at this point.
Oh, really?
Unless if it's in the slot, of
really?
Course. Yes. I don't know what to say. I mean, it was still a close game. I mean, we still had. It came down to the last play, which Derek Anderson just
300 yards for one receiver. Your defense has one job: stop the best guy on the team. You guys couldn't do that. What, he had that and like 2 touchdowns on the same day?
Well, they do have 2 good running backs, so we kind of have to stack the box too.
No. There is no good excuse for your defense giving up that many yards to one player.
Cameron got out with a concussion too.
It's just no excuse.
Okay.
The problem was not offensively. It was defensively.
I think we could have done better.
And your backup came in, scored one touchdown, and then threw an interception. But hey, that's what a backup's gonna do. Moving on, let's talk about the Seahawks and the Jets. As much problems as the Seahawks have right now, both defensively and with Russell Wilson, even though Russell Wilson actually did look pretty good in this game. I don't know.
It was all Seahawks from the beginning, really.
Yeah.
It's not.
And Ryan Fitzpatrick is not looking that good right now, even with all those weapons that he has.
He's looking just as good as Carson Palmer. Just picks.
The Raiders and the Ravens. This game, I knew the Raiders were going to win it, but Derek Carr scares the crap out of me. I have him on my fantasy football team. Always starts off really slow and ends up having one touchdown for barely 100 yards, and then ends up finishing the game with 4 touchdowns and 300 yards.
Blake Bortles.
No,
Blake Bortles.
Derek Carr doesn't throw that many interceptions like Blake Bortles does.
True.
The Broncos and the Bucks, I mean, that was just a sad game to watch. The Buccaneers could not do anything.
I watched that whole game, yeah. It just shows you how limited some of Winston's abilities are, even though he's so gifted.
He's gifted, but that defense really gives many people trouble.
Yes.
Now, we kind of skipped over one game, but that's the Browns game. What is it the Browns? I don't know what their problem is. They score points, and they have the opportunity to win.
They don't show up in the second quarter.
Well, their defense, both their offense and their defense don't show up at all. So it's what are you doing? What changes so much in that
it could
half?
be. Oh, I don't want to say it's Hugh Jackson's fault, but I mean game planning maybe. I mean you can't say it's injuries besides RG3 and Josh McCown, but
yeah. The Cowboys and the 49ers. I gotta say that the Cowboys are looking pretty good. Des Bryant, I don't know, he didn't really play.
He's out.
Yeah. And still, somehow, Dak Prescott is getting it done.
Yeah.
Although it is against the 49ers, and the 49ers don't have the best defense out there. The Chiefs and the Steelers. The Steelers finally look like the Steelers.
Again. Well, Antonio Brown and Ben Roethlisberger played how they are.
And it's kind of ironic that it happened when Le'Veon Bell came back. Le'Veon Bell had himself a game.
I did tell you that would happen, Le'Veon.
Yeah, but I don't believe in the fact that just because one player comes back and it's a running back. I mean, a running back does help out a team.
Are the Patriots the same team when Gronk comes back?
They're the same. Gronk, you're telling me you're comparing Gronk, one of the best tight ends in NFL history, to a running back. A
really good running back.
Le'Veon Bell is not like Adrian Peterson when he was at his prime.
Yeah, what?
Le'Veon Bell is well balanced, but I don't think he's
Le'Veon Bell is the second coming of Matt Forte because he can actually run. I'm not saying Matt Forte can't run, but
Le'Veon Bell is in the upper half of the running back.
He's top 3, easily top 3 running back right now.
Yeah, but I don't see him he's not DeMarco Murray a couple years ago where he was just running all over teams. He's not.
DeMarco Murray's playing good too.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. The Giants and the Vikings. The Vikings defense is just unfreaking real right now.
Yeah, they're just.
Odell Beckham, I don't know what. I mean, I have him on my fantasy team, and he did freaking wonders for me last year.
I think he had 2 points or something on PPR.
Yeah.
Standard. That's right.
And he is not doing good at all.
I just don't know. I don't know if it's a psychological thing with him or.
I think his emotions are starting to get the better of him, which is really starting to cause him trouble.
Distraction, which is what Tom Coughlin said.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's because of the new coaching that's going on with the Giants,
Ben McAdoo.
Yeah. I don't think.
I mean, he ran the same. That's the same offense.
It's the same offense, but it's a different coach. I think Tom Coughlin may have helped Odell Beckham a little bit more.
Temper
his emotions or control his emotions better. But obviously, we just don't know. And that's the final game we're going to be talking about. And so now we're going to be moving on to our Week 5 picks. All right. So, first game we're going to be talking about is the Cardinals and the 49ers.
Should be a close game for those of you. I wouldn't put either defense on fantasy. Actually, I would. Both offenses are. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take the 49ers on this one.
The 49ers, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna choose the Cardinals just because I think this might be a bounce back game against a really bad defense. They have good wide receivers. They got obviously one of the much more talented running backs. I'm gonna go with
top three.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the freaking Cardinals.
By the way, just in case you were wondering, top 3 running backs for me are David Johnson, and not in any order. David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell, and Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley hasn't been doing that well right now.
Yeah, I know.
Washington against Baltimore. Baltimore? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna choose. This is tough.
It is tough. That's a weird game.
It literally can go either way.
I just feel like Baltimore is a more consistent team, like throughout the game, and when they start slow, they still get back in the game somehow.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't trust Baltimore just because you say they're consistent. I say they're inconsistent because they just have. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes it happens in the same day.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna choose the Redskins, even though again they're also inconsistent. But I think they're a little bit more talented. I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they have a little bit more talent.
Yeah, that's true. They have the younger talent. Well,
No, you can't freaking go back.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. I already wrote it down.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Washington Redskins.
I already have it on the books. I have it on the books. We're moving on.
I'm taking the Washington Redskins by 10.
New England against Cleveland. I'm gonna go with New England. Tom Brady's coming back. Gronk's gonna be back. Hopefully, 100%. I doubt it, but the offense is gonna look right again.
Obviously,
Tom Brady, freaking Scorched Earth Tour 2016 Revenge Tour. I'm gonna go with New England on this one.
This is just too easy of a matchup for the New England Patriots, especially with Brady coming back. I mean, it doesn't even matter how he starts. He could start off so rusty that they bench him, and he comes back, and
it's not gonna happen.
Starting water boy or something, and it's just.
Who are you gonna pick? Damn it!
The Patriots.
Okay.
Take the Patriots by 21.
This guy. Philly against Detroit. I'm gonna go with Philly on this one. I think Carson Wentz is the real deal, and I think they just have a lot more talent on Philly.
Well, they do have a top 5 defense, if I'm correct, the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Eagles. Well, obviously because of Carson Wentz now. I'll take them by 10.
Okay. I'm gonna take Philly by at least 13. Chicago against Indy.
A weird good matchup. Cause
well, you know what? I can see that. Both defenses are not the greatest, and both offenses aren't the greatest either. Although Indy was kind of close to coming back on this past game.
I will take Indianapolis.
You'll take Indy?
Yeah, the better quarterback. I don't know that Chicago has the pass rushers to get to Andrew Luck, even though they have a really bad, horrible line.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this is really tough. This is again another throw it up in the air game. You know what? I'm gonna go with Chicago. I think even though Brian Hoyer is starting, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna choose Chicago. This is gonna be that risky team that I'm gonna. But hey, if they freaking win, they win.
Throw that pick. Just like Hoyer.
Tennessee against Miami. Neither team is really good.
I'm gonna take Tennessee.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take Miami. I think Miami has a better pass rush, and Tennessee's line is not really good.
What? No, but I mean, this will be a close game.
Yeah.
Tennessee always plays because of the running game. They always have a chance. So it just depends. Well, Delaney Walker didn't play last week, as you know, whole game. So he's coming back. So yeah, I'll take the Tennessee Titans. I'll take them by a field goal. So
I'm going to take Miami by 6 points. Houston against Minnesota. I'm going to go with Minnesota all the way.
Minnesota. I mean, Texans just lost JJ Watt to back surgery.
Yeah. Although Sam Bradford wasn't looking that good in this past game towards the end.
If anyone else thinks Sam Bradford looks better than Teddy Bridgewater,
you're comparing a veteran against somebody who's still coming into the league.
It's his third season.
The New York Jets against Pittsburgh. I don't like this matchup.
Yeah, it's always a weird game. I mean, from the history of its past, the AFC Championship. I don't even remember that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh all this time.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell is back, and Matt Forte is not healthy, so I'm gonna take Pittsburgh Steelers by 14.
I'm gonna take them by 10. Atlanta against Denver.
Oh God! Wow.
This might actually be a very good game.
Yeah.
One of the highest scoring offenses. Against one of the best defenses.
I don't think the Broncos will shut down Julio Jones.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think they'll shut him down. I can see a 100-yard game for him.
I don't see that. I think he'll get close. I think he'll have a touchdown. I think this is it's going to come down to whoever has the ball last. Because I
think Trevor Siemian is hurt.
Trevor Siemian? Oh yeah, that's right. Paxton Lynch did have to come in for Denver.
So depending on who plays, of course, but
I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm going to go
with the Broncos.
I'm going to go with the Broncos. Who are you going to choose?
Just a way better defense to complement a decent offense. I'll take the Broncos. Take them by a touchdown.
I'll take them by 3. I think it's going to be pretty close. Cincinnati against Dallas. Cincinnati has a pretty good offense and a pretty good defense, which is probably going to be one of Dak Prescott's low games, I think.
Well, Ezekiel Elliott is playing way better. I'm going to take the Cowboys.
The Cowboys?
Yeah, they've been... I don't know, they just getting better in every week. I mean, if he can play full game this week. Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to choose Cincinnati just because I think they are more talented, both offense and defense. And that's kind of been...
AJ Green as opposed to Dez Bryant.
Yeah. Buffalo against the Rams.
This is an easy game to call. I mean, Buffalo, just a better team offensively. Defensively, they're about the same, more or less. Okay. LA's just making dumb penalties all the time. Yeah, I'm going to go with Buffalo as well, even though I don't like Buffalo for obvious reasons. But, they're just a better team. San Diego against Oakland. Neither team... Well, no. San Diego's been all over the place. Yeah. Oakland seems to always come close, sometimes lose, and then sometimes just completely just win. I'm going to take the Raiders in this one. Yeah, I'll take the Raiders. No San Diego war song, battle song this time. So who you taking? You're taking Oakland, or you're taking the Chargers? The Chargers. I'll take the Oakland Raiders. The Raiders. I don't know. I guess it's the name of the Raiders. I'm not ready for it. The New York Giants against Green Bay. I think Green Bay. This is gonna be a really weird game. It's always a shootout. But we said the same thing about the. There was another game. I think, I don't know, because Odell hasn't been playing as good, but Aaron Rodgers hasn't been playing to his potential. But he's coming off a bye week, and he's. I'm gonna go with Green Bay on this one. I think the Giants are just in shambles right now, so I'm gonna take Green Bay. Well, they're still in first place. I don't know what. I'll take the Packers too. I think just too much Jordy Nelson right now. Better connection as opposed to what's going on with Eli and Beckham.
Yeah. And the last game we're going to be talking about is Tampa Bay against Carolina.
I'm gonna take the Panthers, obviously. Obviously, it depends on if Cam Newton plays, which I think he will. If he doesn't, then I'd be concerned.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna. This is so freaking tough. I don't know what to do. I mean,
Take the Panthers. Keep pounding.
no, freaking no pounding. You guys are losing. It's sad. You guys aren't the same team you guys were last year. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say that. I don't know. I really don't freaking know. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Panthers just because I think they might be the better team, even if Cam Newton doesn't play. So
Better defense.
better defense,
Sad
and
game.
I don't trust the Buccaneers right now. They've been losing, and I don't think they're gonna. And going up against this defense, I don't think they're gonna be ready to win. So that's the end of our picks. We'll check back in with you guys next week and see how we did.
Hopefully, we do better.
I don't think we can do as good as we did this past week, but I think this week is going to show us some upsets, and we're going to be surprised with the outcome.
Yeah, I think teams will start separating because we're already week 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and buys are starting to come in.
Yeah. So, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, by all means, hit that like button as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel where we make more videos just like this, as well as follow us on our social media links down below. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.